Good evening, everyone, and we thank you all for joining us tonight with Soka Xtra, bringing you football updates and stories around the country. On our lineup tonight, we bring you highlights of the round 3 weekend matches of the Telikom National Soccer League competition. PNG Senior women's soccer team targets Olympic Games Brazil 2016. Lae City Dwellers eager to make mark in the 2015, and we wrap up with the weekend draws and points ladders of the Telikom National Soccer League. But now we start the show with highlights of the round 3 weekend matches played last Saturday.
The win secured 3 points for Oro FC on the ladder, while Admiralty remains on 1 point following their draw match with Medang FC in round 2. Oro were disappointing in their round 1 match, where they were thrashed by Besta 1-4. On Saturday, they made a comeback thanks to a goal by Jacob Sebua. Oro's lineup somewhat summed up their losing scoreline against Besta, but they have learned from this and gave Admiralty a hard time on the weekend. It was a tough encounter in the first half as both teams kept their defense guard up, preventing each other from scoring. Both teams were scoreless at half time. Oro broke Admiralty's defense just 7 minutes into the second half, as Sebua found a net to take his team up to 1 point. Admiralty had trouble containing field possession, giving Oro FC a victory lap. In Lae, defending champions Ekara United FC defeated youngsters Besta PNG United 2-1. With Besta's goalkeeper Vagi Corniel taking out the man of the match.
Lae City Dwellers Football Club do not mind the dark horse tag in the 2015 National Soccer League competition. Heading into the round 4 of the Papua New Guinea semi-professional competition, the club is yet to show their discipline, their style of football, their best players, and of course, who their real supporters are. Let's find out more.
After coming off a week break, the Lae boys will be travelling up to Medang to face the Medang boys. This game should be a tough one as both teams looking at registering their first win. In Port Moresby, 4 POM-based teams will lock horns at Bomana Correctional Service Training Oval on Saturday. FC POM had a match in the bag last weekend but guarded themselves by letting it slip away. With them now facing Oro this weekend, they have to polish some of the areas of play to face Oro, who had the winning spirit after beating Admiralty 1-0. With Jacob Sebua and Ko Liam dictating play in the middle under the leadership of Ian Yanum, the Oro boys will give the City boys a hard time. After a disappointing round last weekend, especially for the fans, Admiralty will now face the defending champion Ekara United this weekend. And the Manusians will be looking at containing David Muta and Emmanuel Simon in the middle to secure a win for their fans. Ekara United remains the only undefeated team in the Papua New Guinea semi-professional competition, the Telikom National Soccer League.
Papua New Guinea's women's coach Gary Phillips said after helping the PNG women securing the second spot behind New Zealand at the Overseas Nations Cup in Kokopo last year, he's once again tasked to help them winning their 4th gold medal in the forthcoming Pacific Games and also earn a place in the Olympic qualifier. Let's hear more on that.
With that build-up, the team will do an 18-day tour of Southeast Asia, which includes 4 international fixtures. two against Singapore national team and two against Thailand national team, who are currently on a European tour in their preparations for the 2015 Women's World Cup in Canada. Coach Phillips said this is an opportunity to play any team competing at that level. Will be a magnificent challenge, especially with Thailand, who are well advanced in their preparation for Canada, so this is a big opportunity after our disappointment of losing to New Zealand to gain a World Cup spot. He said the team's preparation are paramount to produce gold at the Pacific Games, and success here is doubly important with the winner to play home and away series versus New Zealand to qualify for the 2016 Olympic Games in Brazil. Coach Phillips said this Asian tour is also a chance to regain their focus and refine their technical and tactical qualities, while at the same time a chance for a couple of new faces to impress and gain place in the final Pacific Games squad. He also thanked the generous support of the PNG Olympic Committee and the PNGFA preparation for the 2015 July Pacific Games will be unprecedented. The team is also seeking support from corporate sponsors and business houses to support the team in their build-up towards defending the title as the Queen of the Pacific.
Time has caught up with us, but before we go, let's now take a look at this weekend's Telikom National Soccer League draw and points ladder. Thanks for watching. That's all for tonight. See you all again next week at the same time with Soka Xtra. Log on to www.pngfootball.com.pg. To all our sponsors, we thank you all for your continuous support in developing football in the country. From the Soka Xtra crew and PNG FA, good night.